Hi. So sorry, I'm implementing a new word trigger. Give me one second. Uh, so copy this. Actions. Uh, okay. There we go. Now you guys have a new word trigger as hell. Also, do you like boring a schizo? Being a schizo? I am a schizo. What do you mean? Oh, wait a minute. Is the bot not connected to the platforms? Oh, fuck. The bot is not working properly for YouTube today. Okay, I start the game until until then I figure out what to do with this thing. Okay. Okay, and bot is fixed. Nice.
Energizing combo set. Hearty noodle
Okay, let's go.
waterfall soup.
Write a word trigger in the chat, Isaac. Let's test it.
Starry night, starry night. A loving mother, a flame-eating father. Look up, cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty.
Okay.
Father, devouring all flame.
I was going to do a Okay, it's working. You didn't need to even joke where I delete my message after 10 seconds, just I released it saying. Am I that much gullible? Wait a minute. This is not my account. This is my brother's account. I need to log into my own account. Okay, I'm gonna hide it. There we go.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me.
Also, what's the trigger? What do you mean what's it? Any word trigger, doesn't matter. You know word triggers that I designed? You guys use the words? There we go. Okay, there's a new word trigger now. Help. Should I make the volume of it more higher? I feel like compared to others, this help is really not that much volume. Okay. I heard a hiss, that's all. Okay, so I increase its volume. Um, advanced audio. Help. I replayed myself. Now is it good? Or I need to increase the volume of it again. Help me with the huntsmen are after me. Also, yeah, it's good. Is Winter in the room with us? Where the hell is he? Okay. Woo! Everything became beautiful. Ah! That became golden. So this time they worked on lighting. Okay. Okay. Now that there is auto manage, everything should become easy peasy. Okay. I haven't heard from CNO Isaac for a while. I wonder if he's in the cafe. Yeah, he will be in the cafe, you know, right? You know that, right? Okay. So, what else I wanted to do? Oh yeah, the business thing. Okay. And Billy, I'm starting to think you need reading glasses. What if I tell you I have glasses? Okay. There we go. So now let's continue their mission. The main mission here. You've still got your senior sister waiting for you up on the mountain. Can't you have a can't have you getting kidnapped before you see her? I keep having these unsettling dreams. Lately, like something bad is about to happen. Whenever I'm on mission in miasma dense area, I always hear these whispers. It's a bit worried. I'm a bit worried about you and you. Or senior sister, my sister. Senior sister. He calls his sister senior sister. Who does that? It's not corruption symptoms, is it, senior? Have the recent missions been too much? If so, let me help share the load. Don't don't worry so much. The sky could fall and Shifu would handle it. We'll be okay. Also, Tosa, I wanted to know if you know anybody in your server called Yukiban. No? Also, did someone change their name again? Not that I'm opposed of it, but it's annoying. Okay. Let's go here. I'm checking the server, alright? Yukiban. Nope, there's no one named that in the server. You're right. We still got Shifu. This job has really been tough on you guys. Senior sister is the best. A proxy doctor. Senior sister is nothing. Those damn soldiers out there. They lock up my junior. Okay. You explain to Shifu details about the Obscura Fant and Wi-Fi Peninsula and the potential exalted spaces hidden in the hollow. The lives of Wi-Fi Peninsula citizens are at stake. It cannot be taken lightly. If the Defense Force refuses to step in, then Yunkai Summit will have no choice but to break the rules of engagement and take action. But now that there are threats both inside and outside the hollow, and with so few disciples left at Suibian Temple, we might need some reinforcement. Well, you must be blind because I remember seeing them since I joined your server, but I wanted to know. Joke's on you! The fucking Discord says that this username doesn't exist on the server, so... Oh! Yukiban! Oh, yeah, I know her. Sorry. I'm being forgetful. So, she spammed anything in your DM? I suspect that she did that, right? Before Yujon can finish speaking, an angry shout from outside cuts her off.
Hands over the proxy!
But, well, they sent me a DM asking for him. I don't know. I don't want to think there's a scammer. She's a scammer. She's a scammer. I kept in the server thinking that she would not be trouble for other people. If she is trying to scam you, I can ban her. That's one of the rules of server, by the way. So actually, she doesn't answer me since the time I caught her red-handed scamming. I will block them when they say anything suspicious. Isaac, I will send you something. She have removed the actual reply, but after this reply I gave her, she didn't do anything. They even didn't respond that. Ah, my Discord crashed. Just to crush their hopes. So here's the other screenshot that I wanted to send you. She deleted the message that I responded to, interesting too, but still. Okay. The poor temple gate couldn't withstand the force of the uninvited guests. It creaked open and let them into the courtyard.
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night.
Well, it's not
Turns out
showing
it's
yet.
soldiers from the defense force.
Whatever you like, buddy. I tried to help you. Okay.
Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
Okay.
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
Well, give you a beating.
A beating?
Seed Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, you probably won't be able to stop her.
Okay.
With all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula's support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
You probably couldn't stop me.
High Preceptor Ishlan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. The person behind you, Faithin, is currently under our protection.
Actually, I might just block them because they've been silent for 2 days. And I will ban her. Ban her from the server. I don't want an scammer from my server. Okay. She's back.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Please hear me out, you two.
Listen, you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety.
I like my voice is like, hey, there's something else. It's not me.
Proxy, are you okay? Oh, so the Proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the proxy away, trying to extract military information.
It's okay.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei Summit, I trust you must have had a good reason.
Okay, once again, you lay down the current intel and the situation for both parties.
You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltus still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the Hollow?
Yep. I can't say I'm absolute, but even the slightest chance of such a risk can be ignored.
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the Hollow myself and reach those coordinates. But as Guardians of New Eridu, Shouldn't Rinkwei Summit and the Defense Force investigate, even if there's only the slightest chance of danger?
Wise, I just received an alert from Barry.
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow. Warning, ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record-high levels.
Where's the spoken for static woman? You mean for fairy?
Warning, at the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the zenless limit within 1,026 hours.
What is zenless limit?
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Okay.
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the hollow might just go boom.
Go boom! Damn it, I like it like. About the image of Bangu in the military.
The Exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether.
Okay.
The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltists' operations.
Do you even get the Vocaloid joke I did? You mean by a static woman you mean Miku? If that's what you mean, it was a really bad joke.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
And therein lies our solution.
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
You should probably make the side sound. Not what's wrong, not something else. How do you make the side sound?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out. That should eliminate the threat, right?
The spoken for a Teto song that anesthetic is a Miku joke, both from Flavory Folly. I have posted so many Teto songs. I have no idea which one you're talking about. I meant Miku song, not joke. Oh! Now I figured what you meant. I'm being a dumbass.
Wow, Captain Magus, you actually understood everything this time. Amazing.
Then let's move out. Opal Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Oh, okay.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunkwei Summit.
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty, then I'll take responsibility myself.
Okay, that's responsible. Holy as fuck, respect. Press F to pay respect. F in the chat. Fuck in the chat. Okay, continuing.
Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers, and even civilians, would pay dearly.
Okay.
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
About the operation plan.
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Obel's squad would draw too much attention. I'll need to wait for the right moment.
Oh, do you have an apple cheeseburger? No, but I have apple bottom jeans. Boots with I don't know why I do things sometimes.
Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All
Okay.
members of the Obel squad, return to base and get some rest.
Let's go.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
Is Magus trying to be caring of her team? That's this. More deja vu. What? I am wrong. At some point, one might think that something is wrong with my PC. Okay. So finally I can do this. Side missions.
We're back, Shifu!
Ah, how did it go?
It went smooth as butter.
Same here.
What were you all up to?
Oh, what were you all up to?
We secretly placed the sky letters. We were gonna ask you and Belle to come, but the three of us were able to handle it.
Damn, Yufufu is so cute.
Secretly? Why?
According to the records, this is how the Tide Fair was done. Swabian Temple makes the sky letters with special sigils drawn on them, and then hides them all over Wi-Fi for people to find.
Okay.
Who finds one, they write their words inside.
I see
and
that
bring it
they
back
added
here to
gender
Swabian
bent
Temple.
also. You mean my female model? You really want the female model again? You know I have not improved the rigging, right?
Then after the collection deadline, Shifu performs the ritual to send them flying. And that's what we were up to. We placed a bunch of sky letters all across Wi-Fi. Secretly, of course.
Secretly, of course.
Were we supposed to hide them? I barely placed a few before someone spotted me, so I just started handing them out on the spot. Maybe I was too conspicuous.
Okay.
Same here. The
I
moment stepped
don't have
outside
any
the temple,
fanboy
people
model.
swarmed me.
I'm not a
I ended up
fanboy.
just distributing them as I walked.
Wait, don't tell me. Was I the only one who actually tried to secretly hide them?
Oh, Tasso, I'm so annoying. What the hell does that even supposed to mean? You should have added T at the end of it. I'm so annoying. Oh, hi, Recalibrity. Sorry, I saw your message late. What? Faith ain't going to have a playable character? What the hell? I am sorry, I saw your message late. That your parallel to Jesus. Give me a second. At this point, you're asking for it.
That's our senior foo-foo.
Okay. You mean this model? You're asking for this model? Huh? Ah. Ah. God, his eyes does not work correctly. Kinda ugly, not gonna lie. This was literally the first 2D model I ever had. Okay. There we go.
That's our senior foo-foo.
That's our senior
That's our
foo-foo.
senior foo-foo. You're the only one who is sure to keep the tradition.
That said, the number of sky letters returned doesn't match the number we put out. Perhaps some were never found, or maybe the people who picked them up are still contemplating what to write.
Oh no, did I hide them too well?
Hide them too.
Where did you hide them?
Up on the rooftop ledges, between roof tiles, under some really heavy water jugs. They said that finding the sky letters is a key part of the event, so I really wanted to emphasize the finding aspect.
But who goes on the rooftop, Jufufu? I think you might have taken the tradition a little too seriously.
I think you might have taken the tradition a little too seriously.
Oh, what do I do? Oh, now I'm really getting worried. What if no one finds the ones I hid?
Okay. 1 second. There we go. I'm at the right place.
I want to go back and put them somewhere easier to find. But I'd totally get caught if I did that now. And we can't just walk up and ask people, hey, did you find the sky letter under the water jug? If only someone could, go ask around more subtly.
You mean you want someone to go and check whether people actually found the sky letters?
Okay, this one is funny. This audition. I see, then I'll go.
See. Then why don't I go? Finally, there's something I can help with.
Okay, why is me asking something get banned, but the 911 isn't? You know what is funny? I was about to read 911 as 911.
I'll leave it to you then, Wise. If anyone complains the letters were too hard to find, just gently nudge them in the right direction. Oh, and if the water jugs are too heavy or the rooftop's too high, just let me know. I'll be right there to help.
Okay. Oh, right. These escalators are for you. Boulevard Cave Industries has been great a great help recently. Fufu told me their friends who come from far to help you. They've been asking hard for days and shouldn't have wasted more energy searching for escalators. Why don't you take these escalators to them? I wanted to check your stream to check if you're lagging or if it's just me. Did you see the new drip marketing on the ZZZ YouTube? You mean the new Miyabi outfit? Pyros. You guys are making me search things. Okay. Oh, I can't even read that name. Jehomes nephew Resma 2018. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the stream. By the way, look at the naming placement in the chat overlay. That definitely overflowed. Now that's a name. Bro, your accent, bro. What's up with my accent? No. What's up with my accent? That's better. That's how you talk? Okay. What do you mean that's how I talk? I always talk like that. Am I getting cyberbullied? Just kidding. You are free to send anything you want here. Your accent. Yeah, because English is my second language. But seriously, what's wrong with my accent? Why are you pointing it out so much? Can I just say 2018 without saying a jumble of letters? That's Isaac for ya! Wait, what are you, Filipino? No. I'm Iranian. Hi. Okay, probably I should refresh this page. Okay, bro, stop laughing and continue now. That's how I generally am. I generally like to laugh a lot. They okay, got it. Make sure they get there. Go ahead. Okay, let's. By the way, Tasso's accent is a bit weird when I first watched him, which was a Deltarune stream. You guys never talked about my accent. To be honest, I didn't even know I had an accent in English. What the? Okay, whose rank you had there? What the fuck is that sound? Sound triggers. So, James Matthew Resma 2018. I have a specific words in my streams that can trigger different sound effects. One of them is Deltarune, which Isaac wrote there. You can trigger them, for example. EHE. Just call me James, it's okay. Okay, nice. For example, EHE. Just write it in the chat. And wherever in the sentence it would trigger the sound effect. So it's a way for you guys to troll. That's what I'm being asked for, doing troll. I'm asking for being trolled. Also, it's a way for you guys to react to different things happening on a stream. Wait, say it again. EHE. James, the secret agent. There you go. That's like one of the word triggers. There is. Seriously, I should make a list for you guys to use it as a command. Okay. There is Choto, Chotomate, Deltarune, yellow, pink, happy, help, hello, hi, welcome. Hi! No, not TV, what the fuck, WTF, Yamete, yes, yippee. Shoot, it's Paimon! Yep. I don't know if I can do it tomorrow morning or not, but probably I should implement a command or something for sound triggers. Okay. Yo, bro. What's up? How do you feel about the renovation results at Sivan Temple? You should make a rubber room sound crazy, sound trigger when someone says crazy. I rather they've been related. Like the idea of sound triggers doesn't go to me. It's from another streamer. And she does that in her stream, that sometimes some sound triggers triggers some sounds that are kind of on the tangent. But I find it hard for newcomers to understand relation between the sound and the word of it. Oh wait, she? I thought he. No, actually, there's a YouTuber that I learned using sound triggers from. If you guys want credit, that would be, what was her name again? Damn it. My Discord keep crashing out today. That would be Ebico. Ebico is a VTuber that the idea of sand triggers comes from her. I just changed it a little bit to make my own version. Wait, I only know Mr. Blurry was the one I know making sound triggers. He's a 18 plus YouTuber. Mr. Blurry. Maybe Ebico's idea comes from that, but my idea comes from Ebico. Probably I would check his videos later. I mean VTuber. Shit. Then make it when someone says crazy. Actually, that would be a good idea. I would make that. And it's changed so much since I first get here. Yep, Anton just asked me the same thing, and that's exactly what I told him. You change your outfit? Yeah, I've mostly been held up in my room tinkering with the HDD, but hey, the big Skyletter ceremony is about to start. Of course, I gotta dress up properly so I can attend the ceremony as the Sibian Temple Mystic. Alright, Anton, take this. What's this? Whoa, the sky letters? And a ton of them. More than enough for everyone. And here I was worried about if it have to write super tiny to cram everything onto one. Sorry, I can't stop laughing at your voice. And also voice crack. Believe it or not, the voice crack is natural. You're not the first chatter to tell me that I have a voice crack, but that's just natural for me. And also, I do the voice acting for it to be funny. And I'm glad you're having fun. Alright, if you're up for it, you can take care of handing them out. They'll be pumped! Plus, it shows Sibian Temple recognition of Falma Heavy Industries! Voice crack again? Okay. So, let's go there, I guess. Wait, who's Jane? And why is it so early? Jane?
Every item in our collection has been triple verified
Okay.
by licensed new Eridu
The
appraiser.
title is about to start. I can't wait. Did you get a sky letter? If only the title could happen every day. Do you have that many wishes? Not exactly. Think about it. When the title is happening, Super Temple's entrance will be bustling. I could set up a stall there and showcase our best-selling items. Sale will double. Okay, what is happening to the game? So the thing is, I Isaac answer was perfect. I will not continue that.
No!
No! Think about how the fandom is sexualizing everything. That I write a wish that the sky that will double the convenience themselves. Not a map. That's like doubling twice over. Here's to your booming business. Looks like we got a sky letter. Let's check on the others. And if you asking what is happening, part of the map is loading is corrupted. So this is rule 34. They're asking for rule 34. I can't when CCL just came and released. Oh, by the way, until when is CCL's banner? Oh, it's until next 7 days. I want to try a little to pull for her. I don't know if I can. You're just in time! What's wrong? You're heading back to Seven Temple, right? Take this skyletter with you. I've already written my wish on it. So you get that snake? I don't know if I get it. I know I'm around PT60. Of course, no one needs to go looking. I've got my ears to the ground. Every customer at Dimcha said is my department. She is the second most flexible worst character. I know, right? And her gluttony doesn't have end. And also the first was in HSR. I don't know if it's Asheville. Actually, my brother plays HSR. Is Asheville flexible? More flexible than CCR? So my brother, you have approved to have my brother. James, before you make any references, Tosso basically watches nothing and he won't get it even if he knows the free throw. Oh wait, he's asking his pro.
Bouillon Antiques, where history speaks. Find the one that speaks to you.
So you got it. So, everyone heard this morning that the Skylanders were going to be released. So they've all been waiting patiently. Especially customers upstairs. They could see Pan Shifu releasing the Skylanders from across the streets shouting, "A panda, look, a panda!" That's fun. Okay, I subbed that to your challenge. Channel, congrats to me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, your help is appreciated. They don't mean to be rude, they just get excited. Then everyone rushed out and got the Skylanders directly from Panchifu. Some customers even got one for me. Talk about getting something for nothing. Right! And get this. Right when I finished writing my wish, you showed up. It's gonna be fake. But brought you here to help me take it too. Wait, it feels more genuine if I deliver it myself. It's my wish, so I shouldn't let someone else do it for me. And before you make that choice, how do you feel about lapping? Because me and some others do a bit of a role play. Lapping? Rapping? I don't get that word. That's true. Doing it yourself is more ceremonial. That's right. Okay, I won't trouble you then. I'll deliver the sky letters myself. Looks like Sweetie got a sky letter. Let's check on some others. I never thought I'd stream something like this. See what? There it is, the sky letter! I have no idea when it ended up hidden under my teapot. It's been a while. The resemblance is uncanny. They do a bit of roleplay, and what Isaac means by laughing, I don't know either. Isaac has a spelling problem and he refuses to fix it. This was their own idea, by the way. It's been a while. The resemblance is uncanny. Have you been to the Tide Fairs before? No, back when I was traveling all over, dealing with treasures. I missed several Tide Fairs. LARPing! You missed R, Isaac. You wrote lapping. And you will get it when they start doing it. You cannot you if you don't participate, you're allowed to. You can just don't roleplay. But close enough. Lapping and LARPing are two different things. Lapping means looping in a circle. LARPing means playing pretend. They're not close enough.
Antique curios now in stock. Special discounts for discerning collectors. Don't miss this rare opportunity.
Talk about fate. I'll join in just this once. I just write my wish and take it to Seven Temple, right? At least I have cold pillows. I still hate you for that curse, by the way. Yeah, you can hand it over to anyone at Seven Temple. Okay, I write mine right now and take it over there. Looks like Vince got a sky letter. Let's check some on others. I have checked on everyone. Okay. You have warm one, by the way.
You're back.
I once, long time ago, Isaac have cursed the whole chat to have warm pillows. Cause bro, I have watermelon plush. Using watermelon plushie as a pillow is sounds so comfy and funny at the same time. We got many sky letters. And also I'm 15 now, but I'm started to feel okay. It's a itch and I don't want to say it. Bro, you could keep that to yourself. Okay, here's the deal with my streams.
So many sky letters.
I don't want to constantly be your parents, okay? So you guys allowed to do anything you want in my streams. But at the same time, how do I say it? I prefer to give you guys warnings that I swear a lot, that I do make sexual jokes. I do make things that are maybe not comfortable for minors. So, as always, again, I'm not your parent. I won't force you, but you can watch my streams at your own risk. That's the best wording I could come up with. Dude, my little bro don't want the plushie and I take it as my gift. Who my little bro didn't want. Oh. Makes sense.
People kept dropping off more sky letters while you were gone. We've gathered all the ones we received here.
So? Did anyone say they couldn't find any?
Everyone I talked to said they were able to find one.
Everyone I talked to said they were able to find one.
That's a relief.
We also had some extras prepared here at the temple. I asked Sweetie to spread the word at Yumcha Sin. If anyone couldn't find a sky letter, they could just come here and ask for one.
No self-harm nor saying corn. These rules... I didn't say no saying corn, I was like, no talking directly about corn. I don't know the first one, but yeah, it's not no self-promoting. Okay, I get it. Leave it to Shifu to always have a plan.
So everyone could get a sky letter if they wanted one. Shifu always has a plan.
Okay, I don't understand. Say the straight and fast a little. Say the straight and fast a little. I'm not your parent. I will not ban you. But these streams may have... my streams may have contain things that may be uncomfortable for minors. So proceed with caution. That is the straightest, most forward I could tell you.
Thank goodness. I should have guessed that Shifu would have a plan. Wait, so even Shifu wasn't going to hide the sky letters? Was I the only one committed to the traditions?
Yes, you were.
You all could have told me if you weren't planning on hiding them.
Okay. And one last thing. There will be probably called some computer probably coming soon. So expect a good.
We just didn't want to dampen the mood. Especially given the way your eyes lit up the second someone mentioned hiding the sky letters.
Winter J? What was that? It's one of my chatters.
So,
Sometimes he appears in my chats in a burst. Sometimes he just doesn't appear. Ah, wait, I want to write one too.
Wait, I want to write one too.
there is no
Of
one called the
course,
main
we still have
chatter.
some extras here.
He's
Go ahead.
mod on
Both of you should
Discord
take one.
and Twitch. Probably become mod on somewhere else, but there's not main chatter, quote unquote.
We get one too? Yay! Oh, I already know what I'm going to write. How about you, Weiss?
I wish peace and happiness for everyone in Waipei Peninsula.
I wish peace and happiness for everyone.
But
in
what's
Waipei
winter,
Peninsula.
Jay? Hi, priest. It gets the point across right. I think he means in the role-playing context.
Same here. I wrote the exact same thing. I hope everyone in Waipei Peninsula stays safe and happy.
Very well. I'll take your sky letter. The time has come. Let the ritual begin.
And so, under everyone's watchful gaze, Yizhan steps gracefully into the flock of birds. The final ritual of the Tide Fair begins. I don't know what's the meaning. Forget it. Oh, the meaning! No, none of us know as well. Okay, that was a good cinematic. What the hell? It's so beautiful watching the Skylanders soar together. It's so moving. Just call them winter if they join me. Into the hollow, perhaps? I mean specifically out under the sea, maybe, or in rock crevices, or between mountains. One might even land on Ethereal's head. I hope they land somewhere but out of Ethereal's reach. Agreed, but hey, it's not like our worrying is going to change anything. As she would say, out of reach or not, it comes down to fate. Looking at everyone's impressions, I understand that with my predecessor, found that the Tide Fairs, its meaning goes beyond just making wishes. Meaning? The hollow doesn't just corrupt one's flesh and organs, it also destroys the mind and spirit. The more one falls into despair, the easier it becomes for Eva, especially miasma, to slip through the cracks. Now imagine those trapped in some desolate place, seeing a message left behind by those near and dear to them might remind them of home, and so light a fire anew to keep their despair at bay. If nothing else, it might at least slow down their descent into the abyss. It seems we must keep the Tide Fair going. So there's another one next year? Perhaps we will not even wait till then. If things settle down in Waipei Peninsula, we could make it a regular event. Alright, time to get back to work. Isn't Tide Fair all set and ready to go? I reckon at least half of the folks at the temple won't be able to sleep, too excited and all, you know. So I figured that I would whip up some snacks for them while there being still time. Just a little late night treat. Make sure you get some rest too. Haha, I know, thanks for looking out for me, Junior. It's time, it's just a few snacks. I'll be done real quick and rest up right after. I've been Working hard lately. Take a break if you're feeling tired. Also, my boy, title card gave you a bit of information on his work, and apparently, powers powers are named by the users, and powers get evaluated around 30 to 40 unless if the power is mutation. Then what happens with the mutation power, huh? After doing so much for Sweeping Temple, make sure you're taking care of your health too. Let's take a break. Yeah, the Tide Fairs are still going for a few more days. Take it easy and get some good rest tonight. The Tide Fair is amazing! Everyone was having such a great time, and not just Sweeping Temple. The whole Wi-Fi peninsula is buzzing with energy. It's not my first time. I can't help but feel moved every time I see witness this scene. I'm so lucky to be a part of Sweeping Temple. Me too. The renovation to Sweeping Temple looks great. And everyone is backing us. The Tide Fair will keep going in the future, right, Master? Yes, I discussed with boys yesterday. That's what I had in mind. It just gets evaluated as fast as possible. As fast as possible, not as fast as possible. And named by the parents. Oh. Awesome! I'll help everything I've got. I'll do even better than this time. Me too. With all the boss from the Tide Fair Sweeping Temple's future business is bound to improve. Let's keep up the good work. We're going to make the next one bigger and better. Okay. I never get the difference between has and as. Has is a verb, as is a connection word. Okay. Okay, that would mean the hollow. What about this one? In the hollow. What about this one? Okay, let's go to this one.
Good morning. How's your mood today? Feel free to take a look around.
Wonder who's gonna take this commission? Hello, I ask you if you are the client. Hello, the person taking the commission is so handsome. No, this isn't time for silly thoughts. Okay, looks like he's the one. It's actually just a small favor. Have you heard of Blue Bug Heavy Industries? I'm actually friends with some of their people. That's perfect. This should be a piece of cake for you then. You've probably heard about it, right? The people from Blue Bug Heavy Industries completely renovated the Sweeping Temple over the past few days. I used to love hanging out there as a kid. My friend and I even played hide and seek in it. But Mr. Title Card has also told me more powers. But these are more complicated than normal, so it will take multiple messages to explain one. You make it sound like that you would not take multiple messages to explain anything, Isaac. My friend and I even played hide and seek in it. I'm so happy to see it come back to life, and also, one day while I was walking along the wall, a towel fell down and nearly hit me in the head. If it hasn't been for that man named Anton, who happened to be nearby doing his morning exercises and instinctively pulled me out of the way, I might be in the hospital right now. But even though they got that job done without a hitch, they seem to have something on their mind. So I want to give some gift to everyone at the Boulevard Heavy Industries, especially Mr. Anton. I hope they can lift their spirit. What about explain what god you are? I bet it's the god of fanboys. First, in the lore of my VTubing, I'm not a god. I'm actually Hellborn. So I'm opposite of gods. I'm more towards demons. But do what you please, but not fanboys. Because it's an amazing job. As a citizen, I hope to convey my feeling to them. But since we just met by chance, it would be a bit awkward to just take it over. I feel a little embarrassed. Leave it to me. Anton? Yo, Anton, you there? Yo, Proxy, so you decided to join my business this morning? Maybe later. I need you something for something now. Looks like something needs to be discussed face to face. I'm at Sweepian Temple in Test with the Bullet. Let's meet up. Got it. Okay. Well, what about the universe where you are a god? The god of 3D animations. Great work today, everyone, and the tasks are wrapped up smoothly. Take a good rest. Tomorrow's another one to crush it. Let's keep it up. Cheer on! Let's do it. Do this, Anton. Proxy, you finally made it. We're celebrating the successful completion of the Subian Temple project in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Please accept this. What's this? Thank you for your hard work. Looks like our work disciple and staff quality have earned the recognition of Wi-Fi Peninsula residents. That's fantastic! I honestly thought this market expansion venture was going to be complete failure. Anyway, blink twice before you think thrice. This user is allowed to make objects and concepts like sky. Thank you for the follow, Saint of Shadows. Thank you. Make the object and concept like a sky or a forest appear through like using layers in an online drawing app. But this doesn't let the user grab a stuff through wall or other solid obstacles nor vice versa. That took me a lot to read. By the way, thank you, Saint of Shadows, for following. I'm hoping that you have a great time at the stream. Honestly, I thought that this market expansion venture was going to be a complete failure. Market expansion venture? There's still 2 more. They write it away. I accidentally let that slip out with a sigh. Guess I punished myself. 500 extra squats tonight. It's just some company operation matters. We were hoping to boost Billabong Heavy Industries' reputation in the Wi-Fi Peninsula through the Sweep and Temple Restoration project and further expand our market share. But even after all this time, while many people know about our existence and service quality, every single business negotiation and partnership proposal we sent out sank like a stone in the ocean. Drowned Dragon, the user has a gecko linked to them which when in contact with something, anything can pass through that object, except the same object or the gecko. If the gecko dies, a new one gets reborn and crawls under the skin of the killer. Unless it was from natural causes, it would come out the user's skin. Eh. I the dragon kind of feels disgusting. Not that I'm saying you're disgusting. I said just imagine that happen. Yeah. With Bloomberg Heavy Industries capabilities, some must be sabotaging us, but we don't know who. During this time, we've been trying to figure out who exactly trying to go against us. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. But in the end, it was throwing punches at a shadow. We haven't even managed to catch the faintest glimpse of who they are. Now that their renovation work is finished and another project is waiting, we have no choice but to pause the investigation and prepare to withdraw from the Wi-Fi Peninsula. I am a little concerned. Want me to check out what's going on? You're enthusiastic. You're as enthusiastic as ever. I really like that about you. If you're looking for someone, the local contractors who handled our construction crew housing and meals during that time might be able to give you some answers. But I've already asked all about the questions I could. Looking forward to seeing you do your magic. After all, miracles always seem to follow in your footsteps. These guys did a great job too, but we probably won't get another chance to work together. Why would you say that? Drag luck after making the contact with someone, they can open a domain where time is fully paused and there's a button they press that start a game called the lock. The lock is where a button has to be pressed in a small area multiple times. When succeeded, it locks the target. Isaac, at this point you are designing game mechanics, and it's specifically like MiHoYo mechanics. What the hell? Oh, how long have you been eavesdropping on me venting? But it's not a big deal, just a bit of shame. In recent years, the construction companies from outside have had a tough time establishing themselves in the Wi-Fi Peninsula. And as someone managing accommodation, I'm aware of that. Because of Persolumex? So what would you pick? Blink twice before you think thrice. Anton mentioned that idea too. It's possible but can't be proven yet. The construction industry in Wi-Fi Peninsula is managed by many small construction teams. Many of the members of these construction teams are related to each other, and quite a few are people who are left Silent Bay to avoid working as miners. Their prices are very low and you can't compete with them. Moreover, a construction company that dominates the market if Wi-Fi Peninsula is not controlled by tops is probably something that Persolumex wouldn't want to see. Let's keep investigating. Phew! Finally done. Time to head back to the family. These guys from out of town actually did such a great job. Local construction teams probably won't have much of a competition aging the future and won't be able to leave the Wi-Fi Peninsula. But why though? You're from Bulldog Heavy Industries too? And no, I'm not asking just saying that to butter you up. I mentioned this to Anthony over there before. You guys can't stay in the Vipin Peninsula for long. The reason is not that you're not working hard enough, but that you don't understand the rules. As you can see, the architectural style of Vipin Peninsula is really one of the kind. A unique architectural aesthetics, unique building regulations, our local construction teams have been familiar with this regulation for a long time, as well as unwritten rules that come with them. If you're blindly rushing to market, even if you manage to win a few projects with low prices, the real trouble will probably start once the construction is done. So the trouble only starts after the construction is done. Yeah, things like poor ventilation, exhaust fans, and not meeting regulations, plus all kinds of small issues that are hard to explain or even define. I was getting a drink, but how are you? I am good. Good. Okay. Some problems are known to the most seasoned locals, like those veteran foremen who have reliable relatives in the just right the spot. Only the local construction teams can really get the job done right. That's right, only those small local constructions crew really understand how things work around here. Ah, come to think of it, a lot of the people from Silent Bay actually fled from the old capital. Hi, Sligo! And let me guess, you're related to the Alex, right? Ah, someone from Twitter is LARPing as a Iranian, and he's left and right calling me a pedo. Sligo? Don't play pretend, Alex. I know where you are. But by the way, you didn't see translated that to me. Picture. Haha! Okay, bye. You want that? Okay, Alex. So, just because you bring it up to this point, I want to show the world this. Okay, give me time. Okay, let's go. So, here is Alex. No! Damn, this cordial is weak as shit. Also, I didn't watch the video you posted like 2 months ago. That's okay. So, he posts, if you block me, you are my dog and I own you. And he blocked me. Okay? You want to go over the conversation, Alex? You really want to? Let's go over that. He posted literal CP. I'm not going to show it completely. This is by his friend. I can re-upload it if you think to. We chit chat a bit longer and rage bait her into re-uploading a CP. Okay? There's that didn't rage bait me into sending. I didn't care what I post, and yes, since I didn't want to Dada proud. Okay, so I made him a challenge because Alex is LARPing as an Iranian. He's saying that for long, that accusing me of being not being Iranian because I don't agree with your political view. And I said, hey, I can speak Persian. It's not that I'm just saying. Then I gave him a challenge to test the waters. به اکانت الکس الان جای نده. بذار الکی خودشو بکشه. دارم براش. Okay, with that interest, sure you are not. The same way that Alex is not, is keep saying he's the Iranian, but he's actually from Bahrain, if I can't find the picture. Yep, he's actually from Bahrain. So, okay, bye. You said okay, bye, but you're still here. What happened? Okay, and I told Alex that if you're so Iranian, you could be able to translate this. Fun fact, this word, it translates in the AIs as gender, so that which means whore. So, but when they have a space, they have different meaning. So Jenade is different. That's one of the reasons that AI cannot translate this properly. And Alex could not translate it. Here it is. I gave him time until he talks about it. By the way, he learned as a teenage as well. But you know what is it? His other account says 25 years old. He consistent that my age is fake and not actual age, face and everything. But if they are not actual, then why keep it there? Why is it from February 2022? And is it bait now? There's so many questions, Alex. And you never seem to answer one of them. This video becoming a clip. Okay. By the way, Isaac is a minor as well. Isaac, do I have done any pedophilic things? Answer, please. Come to think of it, a lot of people from Silent Bay, I don't know if Isaac is currently watching or not. Okay, he's watching.
Not.
From what I remember, definitely not. Thank you. Case dismissed. Actually, Isaac is one of my long-term watchers. He's watching me since 2024, if I'm not wrong. Anything else, Alex? Looks like the since a random delta ruins a stream. Thank you much, Isaac. Since, come to think of it, a lot of the people from Silent Bay actually fled from the old capital. How did they manage to figure it all out? I'm still on your video or something. Yes, there's definitely going to be a clip. Is he still on your video or something? No, he left. They think I cannot shut down that argument so easily. Bellabag Heavy Industries is leaving? Oh, he actually fully left. Hope you'll visit often. The Wi-Fi Peninsula is perfect for your tourism. Can't take on more projects? I don't like to say discouraging things, but Anton over there should know all about it. You can't compete with the local construction crews. Have you worked with the small construction teams before? That guy should go after winter and his army of winter huntsman. Am I right? Oh, only if I could work with them. I love to have a few more ways to make money. But it's tough. I keep feeling like someone's been warning us. I thought to myself, once to succeed in business, you need to be bold, meticulous, and thick-skinned. So I took the initiative to approach and offer to let them try our fast food. And the result? When I got home, I found my tire slashes, the windshield smashed, and a dead fish placed on the driver's seat. I've got families to look after. I can't afford to do business with them again. That's outrageous. Did the workers do it? No, most of the workers are good people. When I treat them to meal, they insisted on paying. They're very polite and get along really well with others. By the way, I genuinely wanna ask, do you think I'm 25? I don't care. I never thought about your age. You're doing some nasty shit. I want you to stop. That's it. Stop harassing people and stop LARPing as Iranian. That's it. I don't care if you're 1 year old or 100 or 1,000 year old as much as I care. It doesn't matter you're being 14 or 25. You're still harassing people and you're still LARPing. And you're still lying. Don't do that. I can show more of you. Isaac is here. Isaac is a minor. I can show it to him, show it as well, and get the opinion of Isaac. Don't do that. It's a simple request. If you're being really honest, you could have translated that. But you didn't. If you're really being honest, you could have stopped harassing people. If you could have stopped really being honest, you could have stopped LARPing. But you don't. You just keep bringing the same argument.
No!
I'm not harassing for... Oh, you want me to show it? Really? First, if you block me, you are my dog and I own you. So, you are going after people or people are coming after you? Which one is it? Second, let's go down your profile, shall we? All IRGC propaganda. Which you said quote-unquote political opinion, which, okay, fine, whatever you want. And you deleted all of your replies. Oh, I was being a moron. Okay. So, this guy was just commenting on someone. Right? On someone. Then you, out of nowhere, started arguing with him. For no reason. We control your economy. Should I search? Should I search how many times you have said this? Let's do that. Oh, Twitter search being a dumbass. Okay. It's literally searching everything as a word. Ah, interesting. It doesn't find the economy right there. Anyway. So. Doesn't matter. Everyone is harassing you and you're not harassing anyone. Right? This crashing at its prime. Okay, doesn't matter. So. So it doesn't matter that he harassed me before. If you want to not be harassed, don't harass people. You harassed me first, right? Here's you starting harassing someone. Yeah, if you don't want fire, don't. If you don't want the smoke, don't add fuel to the fire. Randomly, same guy. He was probably posting about something random. Then she's responding to someone else randomly. You're so weird and disgusting. He was commenting on this. His name means satanistic, even though doesn't matter. You're harassing. You can say that in a polite view as well. As Markiplier once said, you can slap someone with respect. Respect. I don't care about this. I don't care. I never responded to this. This was your with your friend. Suddenly, yo, what happened to the regime chill? Our cocks were begging for January. That's regime change, bro. That's what I'm saying. Oh, so saying all cocks is them harassing you? How's that work? Can you tell me that? Do you have any screenshot to prove? I have a screenshot from you. Here again. Sending CP. Again. 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 What does that even mean? Yeah, I'm taking things out of context. Okay, so please add context. You're the one on my stream. I was not going to talk about you. Again. How many people are you harassing? Can you point that out? Average white kid. Not the salute. Another one. Follow back. Just demanding someone. Saying hi to someone that is commenting, is tagging someone else. How is that related to you? Take the picture, you enjoy your 6 million from adult. What you means you're a pedo. Stop harassing me, saying guy that pretend to rape me a minor. By the way, you never provided the good documents for that. I'm crying. You fell for my bait account. Maybe he said he would rape my dead body after it. Wait, what I did? You do realize that that's my alt account. I have secret main account you guys don't know. Yeah, we know that you have a secret main account, but we don't know which one it is. Thank you for proving this. Isaac asked me, maybe a spike main a cock and go ask Barca 6 times if she's my friend.
Yes.
She will say he is. I said I have screenshots of you. Your argument back. That's disgusting. You're weird. I'm saying how many times I'm providing how many times you said pedophile. Like, how many different peoples? Not Dog, Pepe to Joseph, not Sadaf, Super Clanker. How many different people? All of them are different. You pretend to rape me and my parents? And by the way, you never provided anything for that as well. Okay, I officially decided you're deluded and weird. You're literally saying, harassing is saying, who is this? You came to my stream. Again, you don't want fire, don't want a smoke, don't add fuel to the fire. I got bang of it again. Now follow me like a good puppy. Are you sure? Nice regime change. Nice regime change. How many more videos do we want? How many more documents? Been 2 months and he said wants to leave after doing fuck all. What does that have to do with this? Says the brown Mexican, US can't beat Iran after 2 months. Iran is fucked. Trump wants to do nothing. They did that to our take uranium. Again, stop laughing as Iranian. And he gone. If you don't make this interaction into a video, at least a short, then you will be missing free views. I will make it. That was my intention. Okay, let's continue our game. No, most of workers are good people. When I treat them to meals, they insist on paying. They're very polite and they get along really well with each other. They all look a bit down, but working a day and night like this is tough. However, they are earning money to support their families. So no matter how hard it is, they have to bear with it. They just seem a bit like listless, walking a bit unsteady, and occasionally saying some nonsense, but I was talking to them right after they share. Also, did he not know you're slow at getting references? Come on, you don't give them bait now. I'll try to shut down their whole facade. Okay. But I was talking to them right after their shift. Could it be that their work disciplines is so lax that they can't even drink something while on their job? So, Proxy, what you've heard is pretty much I've heard. I'm still trying to get how you were supposed to know that one guy was his friend. Am I right? He just brings every argument to say, I'm not doing anything with high morals, but I know exactly what I'm doing. During my conversations with him, I don't want to bring it up now, but you can go on my Twitter account if you want, that all the time I ask two things. Stop harassing people, stop laughing as Iranians. That's it. Every time he says you're weird. Am I weird for not wanting my people to get harassed? Am I weird for not wanting to someone to muddy the water with LARPing? The judge is on you. So Proxy, what you heard is pretty much what I've heard. Do you think there's any doubt in Brickbrew? It's related to the local small construction teams. Exactly, to be honest, I've had people observe their construction work and it seems like it's not much different from what they were doing. The issue isn't with the construction, people are stumbling around and talking nonsense. Ah, you mean it might be related to miasma? Ah, that's suspicious. But what the Hood City construction team be doing in the Hollow? Could it be that we have interfered with some of their secret dealings? Their secret might be in the Hollow. This is also thought from our team member, Dimitri, but he hasn't found any solid clues. Whatever, we need to stop being realistic. It's getting too boring. Sorry, but I knew he was going to come on this stream because I told him that he has like time to translate that picture until the time of the stream, and it times that, and it came to for quote unquote exposing me. So I was quite prepared. But I'm sorry for breaking the fourth wall for a bit. But I hasn't found any solid clues. Speaking of which, where did Dimitri go? Didn't see him during the celebration. No way, he didn't go into the Hollow by himself, did he? So Proxy, shall we head inside? Leave it to me. Okay, so we're going to the Lemnian Hollow. I'm coupling up a couple of side missions, then I'm gonna end the stream. I would like to know how he does stands with warm pillow. don't only have he should have always warm pillow. He should always stop his toe to the corner of a staff. Put that course on him, Isaac.
Soar with the wind.
Okay.
Get away from me! Help!
What is it? Holy shit, it's lagging so much.
Voice. Come on, let's hurry! Yeah, looks like there's danger ahead.
Okay.
Thank goodness you're here. I'm safe. I'm saved.
Let's talk! Stay sharp! Yeah, be careful and don't get hurt.
First time I'm letting you have warm pillows after that. No, not the warm pillows! Finally, made it alive. Dimitri, what's going on? What are you doing? Why did you enter the hollow without reporting to me? Don't you care about the construction safety at all? I admit my mistake and I'm ready for the punishment, but please hear me out first. Please listen, I saw those local construction team members. I saw them enter the hollow. I didn't have time to report it. I had time to follow them right away. There must be some secret of the local construction teams up ahead. The previous reasoning makes sense. You, always so sharp, and just as unlucky as ever. Wait, I said warm, I meant cold. I mean, lifting a course. Thank you! Isaac, please make noise today, Scott. Nice work, but don't let it get to your head. I need to make sure learn your lesson about keeping yourself safe. I understand the place those people went to earlier is just up ahead. Alright, Proxy. Let's get up. Isaac, is it bad if I end the stream right now? I know I said after the side missions, but I'm trying to think that not only I'm trying to problem for others in the house, also I'm probably going to harden the editing on myself with the editing.
There's no harm in resting here for a while.
Although he's not getting away with a mildly annoying curse, it's going to be bad curse. That's him! That's it, Isaac! Get him!
Since we're waiting, why not do a fortune reading?
Also, it's your stream. End it when you want. Thank you. My viewers are always important to me. So, this would be the end of this stream. The next stream I would do these 3 side missions, then continue to do the main mission. So, until the next stream, which is tomorrow, bye bye!